Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little Capricorns out there. Are we feeling the love? Because I hope that we are, my delicious little babies, and that life is treating you deliciously wherever you are in the world. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, scattered my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads, you're delicious and right now then. So I hope that you're all super duper well, my delicious little babies, okay? And yes. So I've been asked, if I can do a Capricorn video, okay, my delicious babies. That is exactly what I'm doing, okay, my delicious babies. So, I've got no problem doing that at all, okay. But like I said, because I wasn't getting much, traffic coming through for Capricorn, mind you, I'm not really getting a lot of flipping traffic, sorry, for many of my videos lately, it seems, do you know what I mean? It's like ones who, what is it like? It's like cherry picking, if you know what I mean, okay? With a certain. Okay, my delicious babies, not to worry, because I'm still here, okay? So as long as I can help you, I shall certainly do my best. Now, this reading is not going to be for everybody, my delicious babies, so please and thank you if you could just take from it as what you will, okay? It's just not going to be for everybody, okay? Which I'm sorry about that, but it's like a general reading, do you see what I mean? Because I'm in front of my old camera, okay? So I'm just waiting now, see if we can get another few cards out. Come on, comes Mama Bear. Yeah, I hope my beautiful little Capricorns are all well, okay? Because, we're in some very trying times, it seems, in the older world at the moment. Do you see what I mean, okay? Now then, okay, so let's make a start. So, your first card, okay, my delicious little baby Capricorns, I haven't done a Capricorn reading for flipping yonks, okay, is Dream Big. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Yes, I always say this, my delicious little babies, do you see? Nobody in life should ever feel, to be downtrodden, okay? Because, of course, being told in the world, that we're useless eaters and other things, okay? Which we are not, okay? And you must always dream big, for whatever you want, whether it's a new home, there we are for some, there we go, okay? Because some I'm gone quite cold here, so this is for somebody, okay? My delicious babies, yes. Some may be a new home, for others may be a job or something like that, or a business, something again, okay, this is for something. But the thing is, it's all about just taking bits and pieces out of my reading, what will suit you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. So, for others of you, I'm not talking about the super duper delicious little babies who are in beautiful relationships, okay, but there could be some single delicious little babies who maybe want, a super duper delicious relationship. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay? Yes, it's all right. It's just my neighbour up the road, God bless, okay? Because, they do wait. Anyway, I do get distracted, my delicious babies. I do apologise about that. Yes, going back to this now. So for some of you, maybe, there we go, a lovely super duper delicious relationship. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Well, I always say, dream big. Do you see what I mean? Never let anybody say that you cannot do something, because, we can all do something. Do you see? Next card, what's your thoughts? Let's just read, please, and thank you. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Yes. Okay? It's all about, and I said this before and I'll say it again, it's all about having a positive mental, there we go, attitude at all times. Do you see what I mean? If you think negatively, what happens? Rewind and start again. The negativity comes towards you. But if you think, there we are, positive, well, positive things happen. Do you see, my delicious babies? And finally, time to move on. Let's just read, please and thank you in this section. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come in. Yes, okay. Maybe, if it could, whether it's work, but it could be any situation, okay. But like I said, this is not going to be for everybody, okay? But maybe for some, maybe you just needing fresh start. There we are, fresh beginnings. Do you know what I mean? Or something super duper juicy and delicious and new. Do you see? Or in some cases, you know, it could be maybe letting go of an old thought. There we are, old thought system. Do you see what I mean? And then inviting something juicy and delicious in. Last set of cards, my delicious babies. Look at me, flipping juicy little card. 8 of Cups. So this means seeking. Please do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. There we go. How juicy and delish. Because you got 2 8s, okay? So we have got a bit of slow energy, a bit slower, and we've got fast energy, okay? That means surprises. So 2 8s means there we are, surprises, okay? For some of you, delicious baby Capricorns. Now then, next card, 8 of Swords. So this simply means that if some of you, not all of you, have been feeling restricted in some way, well, the good news is that your restrictions are now starting, there we are, to lift, okay? My delicious babies. Now, next card, look at this. 6 of Wands, a victory, yes, okay? So it doesn't even matter. I mean, I do not deal with reversals, yes? I just like to be positive about things, yes? To me, even if that was reversed, though, if that was the case, you're still going to get a victory. There we are, okay? Or if somebody's waiting for something, I just got waiting, okay? Now then, next card, the Hanged Man. So this can mean, you know, out with the old, in with the new. When one door closes, another one opens. Well, that's usually how it goes, isn't it? Yes. But for most, it usually means patience. Okay, my delicious babies. So some of you, there we are, needing to be patient about something. Yes. Final card, 2 of Cups. Okay, no, sorry, you've got another one. Sorry, you've got 3 of Cups as well, yes? So we've got some, I get so emotional, baby. 2 of Cups. So this means opposites attracting, okay? So it means that you and somebody else, whether you're single, you could be going on to meet somebody where the 2 of you are complete opposites, but you seem to be able to gel together and rock and roll. There we are together, okay? Like 2 peas in a pod. Now, if you're in a super duper juicy and beautiful relationship, well, it means that whoever you're with, the 2 of you may not be, do you know what I mean? Because I do not feel, this is just my thoughts, my delicious babies, that couples should be the same in every single way. You know, there has to be some sort of difference. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, because if you're too similar, then you would get on each other's nerves. Do you see what I mean? And I've been a reader for long enough, there we are, to flipping know this. Do you see what I mean? Yes? So sometimes it's nice to, you know, have your differences. Do you know what I mean? You may not always agree on things. Nobody does. But that's the beauty of life. Do you see what I mean? Yes? So, but even in that situation, if you're in a loving relationship, you know, you're not always going to agree on everything. Nobody does. And if anybody says that they do, well, I'm afraid maybe they're liar, liar, bums on fire. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? So that's that. So, and if it's to do with work, it's about everybody working in peace, love and harmony, okay? And of course, this can also mean that you may very well meet a super duper new delicious platonic friend that you feel like you've known, there we are, 1,000 years. Do you see what I mean? Yes, so it's all juicy and delish. Final card, 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is all about celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. One of those moments, my delicious babies. I've got my singing voice on today, okay? Now then, so this can mean celebration, okay? And by the way, I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset any dear women, any dear ladies out there who have trouble conceiving. That's not what I'm about here, okay? I'm just doing a reading, okay? But this can mean in some cases either somebody trying to conceive. It can mean maybe somebody, if they're not already, may become pregnant. There we are in the coming months, okay? Yes, okay, not too distant future. There we are for some, okay? You know, and for others, it can mean somebody could have given birth. You may know somebody who's just given birth. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Of course, it can also mean weddings, christenings are likely. So maybe for some of you, you'll be invited to, there we are, to weddings, christenings, okay? Or you could be, for some of you, maybe organising things yourself. Do you see what I mean? In some cases. It can also mean on occasion, okay, only occasionally, but like I said, not for the delicious babies who are in beautiful relationships, okay? It could mean that maybe somebody's going to be flirting with you or someone who you know, or they could be, it could be the other way around, okay? Anyway, so that's your reading, my delicious little baby Capricorns, okay? Now, I will do some more. Do you understand what I mean to do with Capricorn, seeing as I've been asked to, okay? So until your next read, my delicious little babies, much love. Take care, thank you, goodbye.